Hi, welcome to this edition of How To Q. I'm building a custom island. I need to attach lumber to tile or concrete, tile in this case, but it's the same method. I am going to show you two different ways to do it. I've got a 1/4 inch wedge anchor. I've got a 5/16 inch Tapcon. These are going to use the same drill wedge anchors. You use the same bit size as the actual wedge anchor. For Tapcons, the rule is you always go 1/16 less than your actual Tapcon. This is 5/16. So I'm using a 1/4 inch drill bit. All right, the drill bits. You can see this is much sturdier than your normal wood drill bit. This is a 1/4 inch. It's seriously reinforced and obviously a little bit more expensive. If your neighbor is a Hilti rep, you're gonna use one of these, a TE4A18, whatever that means, but man, this thing kicks ass. Most of you are going to have a multi-function drill like I've got. This is a hammer drill driver by Makita. I can either select drill, impact, or hammer drill. Hammer drill, boom, 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 just like a jackhammer, all right? That's what this thing does. I've got a big job here. If you've got the same kind of big job, I would go out and rent, not necessarily this, but go rent something from Home Depot. It's a good way to do it. This is a 2x4, which means it's 1.5 inches to the concrete. And then this is a 2 1/4 wedge anchor. I wish I had a 2.5 or a 3, but this is all they had. This is gonna work fine. So this is a 2 1/4. This is 2 1/4. They're both gonna work fine. All right, let's get drilling. All right, grab some hearing protection, grab some eye protection when you're doing this job. You see I've got a little piece of blue tape on there. That's as far as I'm going to drill. Again, 2 1/4 inches. I would also, and it's always recommended, suction or blow out that dust. And all I'm doing is showing you here that I unscrewed that nut to the very top. That gets the entire depth of that wedge anchor into the ground. Take a ratchet, and you're gonna feel it grab. So at first it's gonna be very loose, and eventually that will expand in and you will feel that. Okay, now on to the Tapcons. I've got a socket adapter onto my impact. You're gonna go ahead and drill this in, but when you get close to the end, do not strip out that hole. It's easy to do. When it grabs, let it go. If you do strip out that hole, this is the pro tip, grab some extra wire. I've got some sheathing from a 14-2 wire. Stick that in the hole, and then you can go, that'll actually help you grab with those Tapcons. And this job is done. Hope this helped. All right, from a small anchor to a bigger anchor, this is a 1/2 inch drill bit. I believe I'm putting in a 4 inch wedge anchor here. If you're doing any kind of construction, especially on a bigger scale, definitely follow local codes. There are codes for thickness and depth of these anchors. Just wanted to throw this in to show the bigger job. All right, with the right drill bit, with the right drill, and with the right fastener, we used wedge and Tapcons today. There are plenty of others out there. If you've got a recommendation, leave it in the comments. If you learned something, hit that like, and I would love for you to subscribe. That's it for this edition of How To Q. We'll see you next time.